Alright. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Fuck yeah. That's not the move. Cool. Very nice, very nice. Dang. Oh shit. There we are. Fuck yeah, these audio pads. There's just so much versatility in these pads. Can I play Heaven by Niall Horan? I'm honestly not familiar with that, brother. I'm not a cover artist. I'm just primarily doing improv and kind of working on originals. And also just talking about music, talking about guitar. You know, I teach guitar primarily. I've been exploring this interesting way of sort of weaving together these synth pads and then creating key shifts as I'm basically engaging in the synth pad, which is like strings and chimes. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, Anya? What's going on? What's poppin'? just kind of warming up that flow. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome. Welcome, Anaya. Welcome, Doctor. Yo, what's poppin'? My favorite element of this synth here I have here is definitely the way it blends with the pan flute here. It's like bridging these worlds together very successfully, I find. And then if I can sort of find the way to key shift, which is pretty easy. Play Polyphia. Can't say I right now know how to perform any Polyphia, yeah. I love Polyphia though. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? Let's see, chimes. I'm actually in the process of getting Ibanez. I'm getting, an Ibanez Red Eclipse Burst. So I feel once I get my hands on that guitar, likely gonna try to learn playing God. I mean, it's a pretty easy song to learn, to be perfectly honest. Well, for my technical ability, but yeah, I feel like it only would sound really good on an Ibanez, truthfully. I mean, it would probably sound pretty great anyways, just the harmonics and all the blend of it, but I think all the hybrid picking and stuff that you'd need, I think it would execute well on the Ibanez. Yeah. Probably. I don't know. I honestly, I think most of the songs are not technically easy if you're playing Tim's, lead part, but yeah, I think it's the most popular that most people try to bang out. Yeah, I don't know. I think if you understand harmonics very effectively, then it's like, yeah. Let's go right back. Gotta make this easier, less spread out. So let's switch up from the metal hate for the metal. I don't even know what to say. People that hate on music, like especially it's like math rock, that's like beautifully and melodically complex. I think people just like to hate on humans. Like it's just like musicians. They find a reason to sort of throw hate at Tim. But honestly, I mean Tim seems like a very like eccentric, unorthodox dude that just doesn't give a fuck. Like, he dresses in a very creative, expressive way, and he just like he does whatever he wants. So I think people like to throw salt at things they don't really understand. But I don't know. The metal community is funny. Like, I honestly, I love the metal community. I love like metal music, rock, all those like very like almost elitist genres. Like that's where I started a lot of the music I created, but music that I would cover. But yeah, I don't know. People, I think in general, like they just yeah. Well, it's funny. Like honestly, I wouldn't say this one fellow is a perfect example. He's probably a horrible example of the metal community. But this one dude, I think his name was like Badass John or something. Like that's was his username. And he would come back to my stream over and over again. And I was just kind of like, holding space, like just chilling, playing music. And I guess he'd just throw random comments up, be like, "Yo, play metal or play some heavy music." And I was like, "Bro, I don't got my electric. My electric's busted." And he would just be like, I don't know, you say some random outlandish shit where you basically was just like dumping on acoustic guitars out of no reason. I was just like, wow. I was like, bro, is that actually like a fully formed opinion? Where he's like, the dude's just like, I'm like telling him, I'm like, bro, I played metal and electric guitar for like 7 years solid. Like that's all I played. Like I am a rocker and I love that shit. But I've evolved musically where I play both. Like I love it all. And as a real musician, you 1000%, at least you should, I would think, is like you really just respect and appreciate most music, like guitar music. You don't have to love it all, obviously, but you should be able to understand musically. Yeah. Wife, is this a piss take? So confused, brother. Maybe elaborate. Trump. Interesting. Let's go maybe a little higher. For some reason, these strings synthetics sound really, really potent. In my experience, like it's almost like the lows and the mids have like a very interesting nature to them, but these highs, they're just insanely beautiful. Because I find like if you're ever, for me at least, when I'm playing like say with like a Picasso board, when you hear violinists play strings, it's like very difficult it seems to actually achieve this kind of sound, at least very cleanly. And then of course there's parts that you can't really access unless you're using a pad. So beautiful. That's what I like. Whoa. Ethereal days, facts. Metal is closer to classical music than anything listened to, Marcel. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's. I don't know, bro. I swear, I stand behind the strong opinion that I started as a punk rock metal guitarist. That was like my roots, my foundation. And as a dude that's like more attracted to like orchestrated, almost like classical fusion, jazz, flamenco, like modern fingerstyle. It's like, man, yeah, I think there's some cognitive dissonance going on. If you're just like fuck metal or fuck classic or fuck rock, it's like no, bro. I mean, I'll be honest, like we all have different opinions about music. While it's bouncing around here. But Deadass is a guy that's been a musician for like a long time. They're both awesome. Metal, rock. Oh whoa. You know, I could click the top fan button. I see all the top fans. That's crazy. 1,000 super chats, and I'm so confused, bro. I don't even think I have super chat. Is there a way? Like, did I serious? Is there a way to see how I receive super chat funds? Like, is there a way that I accept it, or because I don't know, people. I don't know if that's like a troll. People are just saying like 40 or 50 super chats sent, and then I just like see nothing. I'm like, all right, because I didn't even think I enabled that. Yeah, but thank you, Y Batman, for the beautiful, sincere intention of wanting to send me 1,000 or something. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna receive it, brother. One dude told me Cheeto sucks because they go between singing and screaming. Not metal, but still instrumental flows. Oh, deadass, like Cyrus. Yeah, I think you. I mean, you understand. I get you, brother. I love good screaming. Like I love good screaming. I love good singing, of course. I really love good singing. But I'll be honest, screaming is such a technically complex. Now that being said, I'll be honest. When you get to like really, really like almost distorted, like full on screaming that fills a full album, not for me. Not for me at all. I'll be honest. That's just not my thing. But tastefully placed screams at like peak moments blended in with like almost like, you know, vocal fry belts and layers of vocal fry. So incredible, technically genius, and sounds really good. Like one of my favorite examples of that, you guys may be familiar with Musician Mansion, right? I love Musician Mansion. I've watched the whole thing, series start to finish, like 5 6 times. But yeah, Justin Bonnet, I think that's how it's pronounced, pretty sure. Yeah, Justin Bonnet. Yeah, the singer from Tala and also Hungry Lights project. That dude is dope as fuck. Like I love that dude. Just his energy is phenomenal, but his singing style is a perfect example of very technical, intelligent screaming alongside very dope layers of singing. But yeah, shout out Justin Bonnet and shout out Musician Mansion, bro. Highly recommend. If any of you guys ever recommend this, probably like pretty often. But if you guys ever check out Musician Mansion, phenomenal, phenomenal, brother. Whoa. What is going on? Better Call Saul theme. I've never in my life thought about playing that, brother. I don't. Where to be? I don't have the money button. Where to be? Is there a way to enable the money button? Like real? Let's Google this, because I've gotten a few people trolling me, I think, or maybe they're sincere, where they're just like, hey, I'll send you X amount of money. I'm like, okay, or super chat button, but I don't think I've enabled super chat. I don't think I even unlocked super chat. That's how I was under the impression. YouTube stream super chat function, because I deadass I thought you have to be 1,000 minimal. Let's see. Super chat lets viewers reward their creators for their efforts. So nice. Yeah, I haven't got one super chat reward, but that's okay. We about this pro bono life, baby. We don't give a fuck. But of course, I would welcome tips. Let's see. How does this work? How to enable super chat. Over 18, eligible. Open monetization left-hand menu. Select supers. Sign to YouTube Studio. Qualifications. Instructions. So how much can you earn? XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Super chat, live stickers. How to attract fans, super chat, blah, 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 blah. Lots of random stuff. So you can only do up to 5. Okay, that's fair. Frequently asked questions. How to enable super chat. Use your partners program. YouTube Studio. Monetization. Okay. So how do I... So I guess I'm under the impression, I think I remember seeing something about if you're at 500, that's like super chat technically qualifications. Eligible. Super chat eligibility. Age restricted, unlisted. Blah, blah, blah. Huh. To be eligible, you must make sure you meet the minimum requirements for funding. Minimum requirements for fan funding. Must be 18 years old, live in YouTube partner program. Partner program. YPP. Follow the policies. Blah, blah, blah. Make sure to do some verification. Live in a country. Have no active strikes. Advanced features on excess. Is this what? Have one active AdSense for your YouTube. Ready to set YouTube. So I think I have to, okay. So YouTube partner eligibility. So 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 public watch hours. Yeah, so it's just monetization, but well, we're in it, baby. We're on that we're on the grind. Yeah, I'm like 100 away. We're at officially shout out to all of you and all of you that will watch. We're exactly 900 subscribers. So we're 100 away from 1,000. Thank you, Path A Woods. That's very kind. What was the recommended? Musician Mansion, musician. It's Jared Dines. Yeah, Jared Dines, Musician Mansion. I think you'd appreciate that particularly, Cyrus. Musician Mansion. It's basically, okay, it's a show. There's 2 seasons by Jared Dines. Shout out Jared Dines. I love that dude. But yeah, legitimately, the show basically has, random musicians come together. In the first season, it's kind of less a mansion. It's more like a big house. The second season's like a giant-ass mansion. But the idea is that these random musicians, they're all YouTubers. They're all like content creators. Some are like very new content creators. They all come together and they make music. Like they make music, do challenges. In the first season, I don't want to give away too much or spoil it, but basically they do a very good job of hitting all the genres of music. And I think, again, like if you're into like metal, but also like almost like hybrid alternative rock, but also more like classic rock, but also more like punk rock, they hit all the genres, where they have each band basically is a different genre of music, and they're very unapologetic with their genres. Wow, my thing is just like bouncing. Yeah, but the idea is Musician Mansion. And then the second season's even doper, where they do the same thing, where they have 3 genres that are all like complementary, very unique genres, very well made, but they're each like unique. So it's like each Musician Mansion season, you get 3 bands that are all very diverse. Yeah, let's pop in. But anyway, back to the theme or the chats. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I think he's speaking openly. ¿Cómo estás, brother? I don't know how to speak. Yeah, I don't know how to speak Spanish, but I don't know the Better Call Saul theme. I like the idea of learning that song, I'll be honest. Like, I say this openly, I love like movie, video game stuff, like themes and stuff. That's what I'm really into learning. I don't really learn a lot of music for covers per se. Like, I teach covers, I break down songs, but I don't spend a lot of time learning covers. But music and TV shows, I actually spend time learning because it's fun. It's pretty easy usually, and it's also relevant to teaching people stuff on guitar. But what is poppin', Rihan? I am 31, Cyrus. Yeah, I'm 31. I got Ukrainian English genes. Yeah, no, I didn't spoil anything, in truth. I didn't spoil anything, I swear. Giving away the fact that there's 3 separate genres, that's just a beautiful little touch. But trust, there's a lot that I think you'll enjoy in that. Absolutely. Again, like, the part that if anything I give away, I don't even spoil anything, but, I was talking about Justin Bonnets, and you may be familiar, he's obviously a musician. He does a lot of stuff anyways on Tala and Hungry Lights and stuff. That dude is in both seasons. And that dude is a phenomenal human being. Nice, bro. Yeah, legit, a lot of people can't really guess my age or assume I'm younger, which is high praise. But but I got good genes, genetic Ukrainian English genes. Just blessed out here. And I'll be honest here, music just keeps me young, and dancing, and cold plunges, and strength training. Everything, it's all just healthy shit, keeps you young. Whoa. It's not a secret, but it's clear. Of course, being a YouTuber and streaming keeps you young as fuck too, I think. Not really, but just all the healthy dopamine, you know. Dopamine is good, brother. Brothers and sisters, healthy dopamine, it's the way. Just gotta find creative ways to key switch as much as humanly possible. Sweet. Report back on the show. Facts. No, I think you'll love it, bro. Honestly, it's a pleasure to share that show. Like I shout it out all the time, but I swear it's like mind blowing, bro. It's the humans that they bring on there are quality, and again, they're content creators, so they're like interesting personalities. But yeah, dog, appreciate you. Gotta try mine though. Bone Palace Ballot. Huh. I'll check it out, dog. Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. I mean, what higher expression of self than to just explore music? That's handpicked. Bone Palace Ballot. I'm not sure if it'll be my thing, but who knows? Chiodos. Unless you're saying this is yours. You're saying your Chiodos. I don't know. Can't play it though live or I'll get. I must say the cover art's very Avenged Sevenfold, so you get points for that, brother. Go friend, you feel it. Hell yeah, brother. What's good, Sand? What's good? Oh, something. Okay, yeah, let's keep this flipped. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that's what's good, brothers. Shout out Musician Mansions. Shout out Jackson Guitars. Shout out Ibanez. Shout out Punk Rock. Shout out hats. Shout out hats. Like, it's random as fuck, but I ordered probably the dopest hat. I've kind of, since on Christmas, I was looking at, lots of creative gifts for, like, family and friends. And, I went down this rabbit hole where I was on Etsy. I've been really stoked on Etsy. Shout out Etsy. Yeah, but I was looking at this hat. There's hat makers in Etsy that make some of the most incredible trippy hats. And basically, I had someone I ordered this like a week ago. It's like a really interesting, like dark red acid wash, like dark garnet red, short top hat. So it's like kind of like this, like it's a top hat, right? But it's shorter, so it's like this tall. So it's like kind of like a casual everyday top hat that's like dark garnet red, but acid wash. We'll see how it turns out. Like the person seemed very adamant, but super hyped because imagine just a dark acid wash. It's just gonna be my casual everyday hat because I'm a strong believer in dressing like you're in a video game or you're just like in a movie. But legitimately, that's gonna have to be the thing. It's like, I love this. I'll probably wear it on top of this. So I'll just wear this hat. So whenever I take off this hat, I'll just have this beanie. But the idea is that, yeah, it's like a perfectly curated, dark, garnet acid wash hat. Like, let me even show. I think I have a picture. Maybe not. It's gonna be crazy. And like the dude that it's a woman that I was discussing with making it. She's like really cool, very accommodable, very accommodable. Yes, shine like star. Yes, she's a gem. And as you can probably see, it's interesting because this hat very actively, well, it matches the attire that I already wear. So I'm gonna get some trippy dark red pants, and I'm gonna, matches this coat. It's just like, yeah, it's literally just like I'm gonna look like I'm out of a video game, and that's how life should be in truth. All right. Anyway, back to Ableton. Let's see. Synthetic world strings. Man, I have been so hyped. So chill. Like I spoke this the other day, it's like it literally sounds like this chime synth kind of just sounds like I'm in the game Maple Story. Like I don't know, it's like the music or the theme from Maple Story. Yes. Wow. Yes, sir. I think that's going in. We got to record some of this because this is. I mean, it's all recording obviously in the stream, but got to do some real effort. Make some real shit. This is just the best. Oh no, hold on. Damn. This is the thing. This is why I need to figure out how to create like a loop button or something so I can like successfully record. That is just such a banger. What the fuck? It's gonna happen. Something crazy is gonna happen. Not here, probably. Like when I'm like off stream, I'm just gonna do some studio recording. But like this chord, G sharp minor, with whatever's going on here in this key. So beautiful. It's magic. It's the key. It's the minor key. It's the G sharp minor key. Or maybe it's the D sharp. I hear you. I hear you. Improv. That's just so tight. Gotta master that. And then everybody leaves. Well, damn. Guess you guys just aren't fans of music. That's okay. That's okay. Not everybody has to be fans of music. Probably YouTube too glitches out. That's fair. I swear, I don't know. I don't know what's. I'll be honest, I was just jesting because the YouTube algorithm is so random and so weird. I swear, like, I don't know what exactly people respond to or don't respond to. It's like, it could be my internet connection just drops everyone because it just dies really fast. Or maybe it's like they want the monologue, they need the monologue. It's just like that's what they need in their life. I don't know. For me, it's like I'm here for it all. I'm here for it all. But also, it takes some focus sometimes to record music and create music. Sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes, if you want really good music. That being said, it's also effortless as fuck. It's pure luck, YouTube algorithm. That it is. It's very. That's why I'm like super stoked, but also confused, but also happy. That for like 2.5 weeks, the algorithm was like sending it. It was just like I could pop on for like 5 minutes or 20, 30, 50 minutes, whatever, and I would get like surges of views, like to a point where I was like every stream I'd get like 30 subscribers, like minimum, and that was dope. But the last like 3-4 days, that's changed. I don't know why. I don't know. Don't really care too much. Not doing a whole lot different. I'm probably doing more. But the beauty is like, yeah, it's like what's affirming to me is that for those that resonate with whatever is going on here and my channel and my mission, then sick. But from what I've heard, I don't actually use YouTube streams or I use YouTube all the time, but obviously not YouTube streams or lives or whatever. And the little amounts of exposure that I have thrusted on my screen, yeah, I've heard there's a lot of slop, there's a lot of trash, there's a lot of like low effort garbage, which is that's just sad because like fuck, I love YouTube, I love YouTube, but if it's like people are just like putting out low effort slop and trash, which is not, again, that's the bizarre thing is part of it is like YouTube is probably rewarding these fucks, like, you know, YouTube is like rewarding the low effort like slop versus like actual AI slop, which is like absolute atrocities. Because I hate AI. I mean, I don't know. Like I understand where we're going in this world, but it's like goddamn, like like AI is just trash. And like the fact of the matter that YouTube is like promoting it, or at least is trying to nullify the promotion or whatever's going on, and people are promoting it, like that blows my mind. Like people are like filling their time and their energy with like just complete AI slop nonsense. I'm like, damn. Wow, like people have lost it, bro. They're losing it. Yeah. C'est la vie. This just speaks to the importance of real shit. Just be consistent. Your luck will show up. Yeah. There's one more shit. That's the thing is. I agree. I agree. The virality is like beautiful. It's a force of nature. But I'll be honest. As a dude, I've had this channel for 6 months, and beyond getting blessed from the algorithm of just being like, okay, my streams get a few thousand views when I'm not even full, like I'm not even at 1,000 subscribers, so I don't even get the full YouTube algorithm viewership. That's the thing is I'm more about intelligent strategy and realistic benchmarks. I don't think trying to rely on like viral fame or viral hits is all. I thought that's a cool idea. I'm like, wow, that's super cool. But I'm by no means, at least at this point in my journey, I'm not going to try to chase viral videos And I don't think I'm going to even pretend to desire that. But that being said, once I do want to hit strategic benchmarks where it's like, it's like I'm at a place where once I hit 1,000 subscribers, from what I understand, that will open up a larger cachet or viewership on live streams. That's just how it works. Is you're on the limited viewership until you hit 1,000. So 99 subscribers, shout out to the new subscribers, but 99 subscribers, and I'm in that whole new realm where I could get a massive amount of stream views that I could never achieve before. And that's cool. Like, that's not viral shit, but like, that is what I desire to achieve. I'm a fan of being in control of my journey, my success. Like, through hard work, through grinding. Now, that being said, of course, I welcome explosions of algorithm love and appeal. Like, it's, who knows, like, I aim to hit the stuff of the algorithms. But what's good, Lomar? What's good, dog? That's wicked, dog. Yeah, you are the blessed 900. No, I'm happy though. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate just hitting 900. Like, this is an internal celebration. But the last one, bro, like 1,000 is like the bee's knees, bro. You that, and you are exploding of creativity. Thank you, doggy. Yeah, my life is creative energy. Like, it's honestly, it's like effortless to me to share my passion for creative energy. For me, it's effortless. Like, to teach, talk about these things. I have so much, like, what's the word? So much in the archives that I've literally, like, I've been an artist for 16 years. Like, cutting, acrobatics, freeform training, all these dimensions, of course, music and various realms of it. 16 years. It's been ingrained. It's like, this is my life. I've devoted my life to this shit, and I love it. Like, it's not even like a single question in my mind of like this is my path, and I feel insanely honored for it. Road to 1,000. Yeah, bro. It's all I can say, it's what I continually post. Incredible things are coming. Like, it's absolutely, like, this is an inevitable fact. I say this with utmost confidence. It's like, I aspire, and I already know I'm going to do this. It's like, I aspire to be like, a full-time creator where I'm going to do like all the crazy YouTube stuff. We're like, we're talking crazy vlogs. We're talking wild, interactive live streams. Just shit that's like, it's high quality content. Like, that's what I aspire to do. And I've only been doing this for 6 months, but I can already sense that I can see the pieces in motion. I understand, and I'll be honest too, I understand how to act and how to do things. Like, I've been teaching myself guitar for like 14 years. I've taught myself so many things that I'm very confident in my abilities to execute. So if I want to grow a YouTube channel, which I desire to, and I really love the process of it, then it's like, it's a matter of time at this point. Thank you, brother. You speak too much. No, that's cool though. This is my shebang, brother. I'll be honest, it's funny because when I was new to streaming, all I would do is sit in the forest. This is me again, expanding, tangenting, it's great. But I would sit in the forest and I wouldn't say anything because, I didn't have much views, and I would just play music. Hell, you can see on my channel, the song We Were Born Alone and We Die Alone was literally an encapsulation of when I was new to streaming. That was a live stream where I was sitting in the forest alone, playing guitar for like 3 hours. I captured, like, that was 1 to 3 hours. I was sitting there improvising for 3 hours, and at the end of that feeling of aloneness, and not like aloneness like, oh no, I'm lonely and sad. No, it was like spiritual aloneness was what manifested that song. Now, I'll be honest, the weird thing is there was 3 songs that I manifested from that session. Unfortunately, 2 out of 3 songs, the audio glitched out. So the one song of We Are Born Alone, We Die Alone, that was 1 to 3. I'll be honest, that's like the less climactic of the 3. The other 2 were insane. But the idea is, anyways, what I'm saying is, when I was new to streaming, I normalized just sitting there, playing guitar. I love doing that. I love performing. I do this all the time anyways. But when I was like blown up, when I was on a live stream, where I had lots of views and thousands of views, for like an hour or whatever, that made me really fall in love with the process of just normalizing dialogue, monologue, speaking, but also obviously this is more about like engaging with the viewers. It's like when you got long lists of chat, and it's like an organic dance where I'm there to like connect, you know. So anyway, yeah. So I think I'm going to speak because that's kind of the nature of being a streamer. I'm gonna create music too because that's why I'm here. But yeah, so that. Beautiful. I need to find more fluent ways of recording multiple different channels, like on my Ableton channels, so I can create. Shout out D sharp, baby. Scale of D sharp. Let's go. It's magic, bro. Beautiful sound. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Any suggestions for creativity blockage? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I got you, Lamar. Yeah, I've seen your message, brother. I'll definitely. I've been pretty busy and kind of engaged, but I got you, brother. I got you. I see you. Engagement is the term. I'm gonna go back to playing Halo. Facts, brother. Yeah, no, this zero pressure. This is your time, brother. Your moment. Do whatever you desire. No expectations. We just here. Any suggestions for creative blockage? But yeah, bro. I mean, the broad uh, recommendation or advocation that I often suggest, if you're creatively blocked, like if you're just like picking up your guitar and just like not feeling it, like you're just like, damn, nothing's flowing for whatever reason, that is usually an invitation to either one, put down your guitar, like literally be like, okay, is this not resonating right now? What is my body? What is my energy? What is my experience calling out for right now? Because let's be real here, for a lot of us, for whatever reason, we're not aligned on a deeper level. We're not like listening into uh, the subtle call of whatever is calling us. Whether this call is just to go sit in silence or sit in a forest or I don't know, maybe go lift some weights or go for a run or I don't know, go to a, for me, it's often just go to a dance. Like literally, I'll be honest, my calling a lot of the time when I'm not streaming, creating music and I don't know, doing great fun stuff, I'm just dancing. Like it's like I want to connect with my body and create super dope dance pathways. But anyway, the secondary thing that this could be is an invitation to take a step back and be an observer and a learner, or a student, that is, a student of your creative style. Now, again, there's many different reasons you could be creatively blocked. It could just be as simple as like you've been neglecting some fundamentals. You maybe need to take a little side tangent to another exploration of music, XYZ. Like there's many ways to unlock creative blocks, to be honest. But again, I advocate strongly two things. One is, again, taking a step away. And as I spoke of yesterday, it's basically learning to direct creative energy by indirectly directing creative energy. So that is, you're directing energy from other creative practices or even just non-creative practices and streaming that energy into your chosen creative practice. And again, the secondary thing is basically reflect. Be a student of your playing style. That could be another thing. And I do this all the time where, say I'm playing guitar, right? Like here I am, right? I'm, say, playing a chord, playing another chord. That's like not bad, right? That's a chord. Maybe some part of my my styling or my execution of my improv or something that's going on in my guitar playing thing, right? Maybe it's for you. Maybe there's a part of improvisation. I'll be honest, most people could probably hone their improvisation, myself included, but I focus improv like all day long for like 10 years. So to a lesser degree, likely. But the idea is there's an element of your guitar playing style that is probably inviting you to study this. And this is how I do this. I'll be honest, how I study my guitar playing style. Often, I'll play guitar for hours, and if I did a bout where I just played guitar, right, for like, say, an hour or whatever amount of time, and I found myself creatively blocked, where I'm like, man, that did not feel good. Like, that did not resonate. That did not land for whatever reason. What I do is I take a microphone. I go in Ableton. You can do this, obviously, with a phone or whatever. I click record, and then I just start speaking. Like, I'll be like, so, maybe I think I would be wise to, for example, this is what the conversation looked like in the past. It's like, maybe I need to work on honing my artificial pinch harmonics. Like, maybe let's develop a process where we're scaling through our artificial pinch harmonics. Maybe learning to really focus on scaling through, like, maybe the key of D sharp or key of whatever this minor key is on the third string, or let's really hone the relationship between, say, the 1 and the 6, or let's really hone the relationship between the 2 and the 3, or whatever, for example. And yeah, it's almost like, I'll be honest, that's one of the most powerful ways that I've evolved my style. It's literally like, if you're playing guitar and you don't like what's happening, like you're just like, wow, there's holes in my playing style, there's something going on that's not like landing, it's not like meeting where you desire to be, that is a moment to take a step back and just, like, it's an invitation to study your own playing style. That's the simplest thing. So again, it's one of two things I personally find. If you're creatively blocked, this is a pretty good video idea, I guess. But the idea is, yeah, it's one, step away. Put down your guitar, breathe life into something else that can direct that energy directly or indirectly into your guitar playing. Or secondarily, just study your playing style. Like, figure out exactly, and be very specific, like being like, if you notice you suck at bar chords or something, or your bar chords have something left to be desired, or maybe it's your, like, I don't know, your chord progression theory, your chord theory, maybe that's, like, lacking in some degree, then there it is. Like, all you gotta do is, like, maybe go on the internet and be like, okay, what are some really good chords that I could learn that could, like, fill the gaps, which is also another way, I think. Yeah. Yes, sir. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. This is what I call music in silver. Huh. Music in silver. I don't know what that means, but I like that. Ooh. Just wow. Yeah, man. Wow. Everything's just landing. Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. So the James Hetfield. Interesting. Yeah, I can't really grow dope mustaches, so yeah, that's interesting. Love when you find atmosphere, ancient soul. Thank you, brother. He's. Well, it's funny because like to yeah, almost an extension. Actually, almost like well, if you look closely, or it's almost like what I just did. Basically, was a perfect example of how I've lifted a creative block per se. And maybe it's even on the opposite side of beyond just creative block. It's I've created creative momentum, but yeah, it's almost like this was the way I just breathed life into my own live streams, my own creative energy, my own composition process was, taking this bold step forward. I've obviously explored Ableton before, but I basically just went on this random little like exploration where I was like, I don't know why. I think why did I start this? Basically, I've been playing piano. Like it started with like I've been playing tons of piano, and I decided I was like, you know what, I want to play piano right now. And I plugged in my MIDI board, played some like simple piano on my MIDI board. Didn't sound that great, and at some point, I just ended up going through these string sections, and I found the synthetic strings here. Not a great name, but I just became enamored with this. And then of course there's like all these other sounds, and that's just long story short, the ability to engage, like I kind of said, in a different sort of creative realm. Like it's almost like I indirectly streamed energy into the things that I already do, say guitar, for instance, or composition related to what I already do, by finding basically a new sort of piece of the creative world. It's the same sort of. This is just beautiful. But yeah, it's like I kind of just tapped into a different sort of creative world, and then that streamed energy into like what I've done as a whole. And it's just like I found the next phase of my creative journey. Like that's almost another part. I speak of this openly to myself and to other people. Is like in many rights, if you're creatively blocked, yeah, this is making a lot of sense. If you're creatively blocked, in many rights, you literally just need to find the next phase of your creative journey. You need to just find the next phase. This applies to everything. I see this in dance. I see this in freaking strength training. I see this in like, acrobatic training. It's like, in many rights, it's literally like, many times if you're like, you're blocked, and this isn't, again, there's many different reasons you get creative blocks. But for the example that I'm showing about when I explored this piano, synth, string sound, in many rights, when you're creatively blocked, it's an invitation as well to explore and understand and envision the next phase of your creative journey. And that's a really simple thing. You just gotta think about it. You gotta really like understand, okay, like what is the next phase? What am I phasing into? What does this look like? What are the things that are in front of me that could be a part of this next phase of my creative journey? And often that is where you'll find the next wave of momentum, if not always. Yes. Yes. Appreciate. No idea still who James Hetfield is, but yeah. So much the inside knowledge. Yeah. That's facts, brother. Yeah, happy to share. I think that's an interesting thought. I don't think about these things a whole lot. I mean, I do when I create videos, but it's like, it's priceless. It's priceless to answer this question. Nice to play violin. That's legendary, brother. Hats off to you. Hi, M. Girl. Can you say, I love you, Maryam? That seems kind of contrived. But of course, I mean, we're all about love. Sending love to Maryam. I mean, I have loving partners in my life. A loving partner right now. So she's my girl, my lady. Like I've historically practiced polyamory, but I'm practicing monogamy right now. So but we got love for everybody. But yes. Again, strikes me as a contrived red flag, my friend, but sending love to Maryam. Yes. You can achieve your wildest dreams. You got this. Good luck with your goals and your journeys. Hell yeah, unlocking paradoxes. Beautiful name, brother. And absolutely. Shout out to, yes, unlocking the next phase of your journey. Shout out to, yeah, goals and the journey. Shout out to being ambitious, motherfuckers. Just, yeah, shout out, just be ambitious, and that goes far. But shout out to unlocking the next phase of your creative journey. Yeah, you got this. Excuse me. Huh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That scale will sometimes get me. Yes. Bless. And bless you guys. Yes. Let's go. I like this. Chimes. Wow, chimes. I love that note so much. It's like that's the string section in Last Samurai where it becomes like really beautiful at the start. Wow. Those strings really put that in perspective, that harmony. Absolutely. Refresh. Be my honor. I gotta move this. My tingsha is on it's on my tripod. Damn, it's 2 o'clock. Time moves so fast. Let's see. Very nice. "97 subscribers away." From the big 1,000. Beautiful. That's the absolute intention. It's honestly such a magical sound. Like these are not normal tingshas where the sustain is much higher for some reason, just the way they're made. casually overheat. Whoa. Hit the delay button. Don't need the delay here. No. No. Whoa. What's going on? What's going on? Yoka, aho, aho. Beautiful, beautiful words. Appreciate you, Cap K. What's going on? Geocentric hip hop. We go from there. Very nice. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, Heaven. That is true, brother. I mean, I'm primarily not a singer. I sing all the time for fun, but in performance, it's not really, as of yet, it's not really my chosen modality. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the fact of the matter is, I've been playing guitar for 16 years. I've been singing for about 5 years total, and I'm still like honing and like learning to songwrite with singing. I've written some incredible songs, truthfully, vocals, but the thing with singing that I've noticed, like, this is the thing that I'm trying to crack the code in my own sort of personal journey is, for me, I've spent a lot of time like perfecting like um, rhythms and all these different elements of like guitar, but for singing, to perform it at least, like if I were to just like play a riff and click a loop button and then sing over top of it, that'd be pretty easy. But for singing and performing it, like playing guitar basically and singing at the same time, that's a whole nother skill set that I have yet to perfect. But I don't know, when I do perfect that, then I don't know, maybe I'll perform it. But at the same time, it's like, it's for me, singing's like a very sacred, very blissful experience. It's not something I choose to just do, the job of a hat to perform. I don't know, like maybe that'll change, but that's just how I have evolved creatively. Damn, those synths blow my mind. Yeah. Huh. Super weird. I got a recommendation for Ralph Macchiato, so that like Karate Kid actor playing some classical acoustic guitar. Didn't even know this kid could play guitar. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. So it's 2 o'clock, 2:10. I honestly have no idea how to play the Metal Gear Solid theme. Yeah. I agree, though. I think millions of things sound incredible on the synth. Pretty much everything. Yeah. For curiosity, let's hear what the Metal Gear Solid theme. Metal Gear Solid. Oh yeah, it's like Snake theme. Well, let's see how this even sounds. I cannot perform Hotel California. Not yet. That is not my thing. Huh. 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 Metal Gear Solid. Honestly, it sounds, I'll be honest, it sort of just sounds very like epic and super dope, but not something that's just like melodically rich that I could just like, you know, unless I basically have the song stuck in my head, I'm not sure if I could just like bang out. Intuitively very Last Samurai theme, yes. An acoustic version, slow version in the games. Interesting. You're saying there's an acoustic version of the Metal Gear Solid theme. I could see that. I'm curious how that sounds. I've heard some very tasteful stuff. Oh. Oh. Tasteful. Very tasteful. It's almost like Death Note. Like the Death Note theme. But like, yeah, I guess Metal Gear Solid. That's tasteful as fuck. Facts, yeah, appreciate that, W Camera. I too appreciate my original. That's why I've pursued the last 9, 10 years of just creating originals and creating original improvisation styles. Yeah. But it's, I mean, who doesn't like a nice challenge as a musician? Not saying that I'm gonna spend time learning music that's not mine, and my time is already full enough. Yeah. W Death Note. Absolutely, brother. That's a song I could see myself learning in the future. Yeah. It's funny, like I swear, part of what I think is like the cognitive dissonance of where people are just like almost like, requesting music from like, all right, let's like play this and that all day long is like that, there's musicians like the Do out there who have perfect pitch or like near perfect or whatever he's achieved, where he literally can hear any song and be like, oh yeah, word, let's do a fun little challenge musically, and be like, bang out some like beautiful improvised piece that is like very, very accurate. Most musicians do not have that. Like if they were to try to learn like 100, 200, 1,000 different songs, it would like waste their entire life of musicianship. It's just they would spend all their time and energy, which is not hell. That'd be a beautiful life. Like let's be real here. That'd be a beautiful life. But yeah, it's like I think people don't realize how much time and energy it takes to like learn all other people's music. But I don't know. I'm just speaking into the oblivion. I'm just speaking to the oblivion. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of like every single music there's out there. I listen to music, like tons of music all the time. I have a deep appreciation for music, but the sacred journey of spending time to learn it, and that's a different rabbit hole. I think I'm gonna start recording something because this is really tight. Let's see what we got here. That was okay, but it's not it. Then we go into this. Let's see if where's the D sharp scale all the way. that's just there. Ah, weird scale, very weird scale. Beautiful though, beautiful. Welcome, welcome. Bells and chimes. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome, Miss Yangmo. Welcome, welcome, Tommy. Probably have to put an end on the stream actually quite soon, because I'm going to see my partner right quick. Well, in the next hour or so. Yeah, it's 2:22. 222, baby. 222, Canada. Gotta sleep, brother. Gotta rest. Rest the mind into the lucid dream. I mean, you don't necessarily have to sleep. Just can't stay here. We'll never get tired of those strings. Beautiful, beautiful. That's legendary, brother. That's very legendary. Appreciate you, Tommy. MVP. Can you pick down a whole octave? Can you pick it down a whole octave? I mean, I'm sure I can, yeah, brother. I don't have a pick. Whole octave. I mean, that's quintessentially just like. Or just like. That's just like a scale. But if you're talking like. Yeah, like. Like a weird. Oh, I switched key there. I never really do that. I'll be honest. That's like the most. What's the word? The most unorthodox thing to desire. Being like, let's do a full scale because that's like what they teach you is like, or let's do a full octave. It's like scale through an octave and scale back down. That's like boring. That being said, there's a lot of beauty within the scale of the octave. Like if I remember I was discovering like if I go like I'm in D sharp. Let's see, how do I pursue this? Nah, fucked it. My weak point is the scale up here in the third realm in the minor scale. That's surely my weak point. Sick, dog. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, beautiful, though. Beautiful. Let's be real here. Once you get that down, lower register scales, or lower register, like, shit, like... Then you're just, like, immortal. You're immortal in the guitar world. Once you just, like, understand how to apply the lower shapes. Yes, sir. At least that's in my experience. Beautiful. All right, I think we are going to put myself forgetting. Oh, like the stream. Thanks, bro. Yeah, sending the thumbs up and down. Yeah. All right, we're going to put an official end to the stream. I've got plans. I could stream for the next couple hours, but that's not the move. Yeah, I've been hyped though. I've been hyped. A lot of compositional ideas that are flowing through. So yes, sir. Yes, sir. Beautiful. We're at 9:04. 96 until 1,000. It's gonna happen. Beautiful. Anyways, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for chiming in. Deeply appreciate the support. Oh, 95 now. Hell yeah, brother. But yeah, if this content resonates with you, feel free to subscribe to this channel. Deeply appreciate the support. And yeah, I teach guitar, do meditative sound journeys, and music stuff. Yeah. Thank you so much for chiming in. Much love. Bless. Bless. Ashe. Godspeed. Yes, sir. Sick. The watch the show list. Yeah, I googled that one. The one band. Yes, sir. Sick. All right. Peace. Peace and love. Ashe.